Hey guys, what's up? This motion wheels review because I can't not tell you guys how good these wheels are. So here I have them on two of my setups. Obviously this is my main
setup, BAWSEWOOD.
These are the M2.1 white ones with a black graphic. Yeah, this is them. They look sick. Like the shape is kind of round, if you can see. It's really rounded off, not much riding surface area. So yeah, they have loads of shapes. Right now they have the M2.1s, which is the ones I'm riding. Then they have the M3s, which are kind of like the most stereotypical and like just regular shape with like a medium amount of riding surface area, and they're not too like big. They have the M4s, which they just came out with recently, and they are like a lot of riding surface area. They're kind of a wider wheel. They're pretty sick. I think they used to have M1s, but I don't know what happened. They don't have them anymore, I guess. And they have graphics, ones where it's just on the rim, like on the inside, or ones that just cover the whole like face of the wheel, and they're like wear off graphics, obviously. So if you like keep landing primo and stuff like that, then the graphic will wear away. As you can see, mine is not completely there anymore. The performance of the wheel is literally mad. Like, I don't understand how these wheels are this good. I'll compare them to Winkler wheels because most likely most of you have Winkler wheels and have tried Winkler wheels. Okay, I have them on my mini ramp board here because I need a wider wheel for a mini ramp board, and I prefer white, so that's why I don't have motion wheels on here. So this is Winkler wheels, right? Pretty good, nice and smooth, but obviously there's stuff on my desk. By the way, this is why I keep wiping my desk, because there's just stuff on it. But yeah, pretty smooth, kind of a little bit grippy, pretty good wheels, But then you try these. Look, this is literally the tiniest push, and look how far they go. If I do the same with the Winkler wheels, what is that? Look at the difference. Like, obviously that doesn't actually mean anything, but the free spin is crazy. Okay, the free spin is mad. They have, on a skateboard, when you've had your bearings for a while, they just make this like little clicky sound for when you had them for a while. These do that when you've had them for a while and you've been skating, well, fingerboarding, and doing like drops and stuff and like loads of tricks from like them taking impact. The bearings break in and they just sound sick. So like, I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but I'll try and make you guys hear it. And then compared to the Winkler wheels, yeah. So I don't know if you can tell the difference, but it's pretty sick. I love that. It just makes them this much more realistic. I think might have been on Instagram, someone asked, are they loud? And he meant in terms of like squeakiness. And I mean, my desk isn't really squeaky anyways, so like no wheels actually squeak on it. But no, they're not squeaky at all. They remind me a lot of skateboard wheels, because there are certain skateboard wheels where if you want to slide them, they'll slide really well, but if you want them to grip and stay straight, they'll stay straight easily. And these do that. I just feel like I have so much control. Like, obviously wheels don't actually make that much difference in terms of slide ability on a fingerboard, because you don't actually do power slides. But when I land and I'm going a certain direction, I know that I'm gonna keep going that way. So I'm gonna have to use my trucks to actually turn. It's weird to say that because this is a fingerboard, but I honestly feel like these wheels actually make me feel like I'm riding a real skateboard. They remind me of it a lot, is what I'm trying to say. But in comparison to Winkler wheels, for example, Winkler wheels, they're always in between. Like, you're either having to put effort into a slide, or you're having to put effort into keeping them straight. Like, that probably sounds really weird to you, but I honestly feel things like that, and like I can tell the difference. So yeah, and especially these ones, since like the bearings are kind of not as sick, so they're kind of slower wheels, I guess, compared to these, to the motion wheels. So yeah, like if you want to slide, it's kind of like, oh yeah, it feels kind of forced out. And then when you want them to grip, like for example, when you want to do a sharp turn, they slide a little bit, like you can't really actually control the turn. But with these ones, you're always going to be able to control the turn. I don't know, that's probably me just being completely weird, but I honestly feel the difference between these motion wheels, which are the best wheels I've ever tried, and Winkler wheels, which are pretty good wheels, but not the best, since these are the best. But yeah, it's this is my throwback setup. I just set it up, and it looks exactly the same as my first ever fingerboard setup, like proper one, after I had tech decks. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do a facetlo with this one, like a throwback facetlo. I don't know what else to say about these wheels. They're just sick, and they're not really even that expensive for the quality you get. They're actually cheap. So yeah, you can go on the website and check the wheels out for yourself. The website is www.motionwheelsfb.bigcartel.com. It's kind of long, so I'm always gonna have it in the description, so you lot can go and get the wheels. They usually have stuff in stock. Right now they have a couple things in stock. You can always follow them on Instagram as well, Motion Wheels FB, and you'll get updates on like when they're gonna have stock up and stuff like that. Like, you lot need to actually get these wheels, because when you do, you're just never gonna want to fingerboard on anything else, because these are literally that good. I just love them. Like, they're honestly my favorite wheels now. I don't know what else to say. I mean, they're just sick. That's all I'm gonna say. Go get them, and yeah, thanks for watching. See ya.